Unresearched with Isaac Darlington.
It is another wonderful day here in the Unresearched Podcast. I'm very excited about today with the Umugovero.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Darius. Now, the funny thing about Darius is, Darius and me, is that we have actually worked together on a certain radio station.
Yes.
And we did a show. It was a music show.
The same show.
The same show together. I remember it was even afternoons.
Mid-morning.
Yeah, mid-morning.
Mid-morning show.
First, then later we moved to doing the evening. It was later pushed to an evening show. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you are too. And well, we missed you on the Unresearched Podcast today. We decided to bring in a little bit of flavor, a little bit of chocolate and caramel.
Yeah,
and
man.
the chocolate. But yeah, you're welcome aboard, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Darius is a person who has gradually shifted from just doing a presentation on radio to now marketing, sales and marketing.
Exactly.
He's a businessman. I won't talk so much about that, but yes.
I want to thank you so much for the opportunity, Isaac Darlington, and I'm glad to be on the Unresearched Podcast.
You've seen it grow?
Yes, I've seen it grow.
We are not yet where we want to be by now.
Exactly.
Before we started recording this, there was a lot of chicken making noise, and I was like, I wish I had found a way to sort of do noise treatment here.
Soundproof this place.
Yes, so that we just stay locked in, have our lights, and just stay locked in. But yeah.
True. But I love the environment. I'm actually learning a lot. I'll be also pimping my place there. I love the flowers. You have some amazing flowers here and there.
I love nature.
Yes.
I love nature. I love. If I had enough land now, I think I would have some like a serious farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my name is Darius Umugovero. Like my brother said, we come a very, very long way. Isaac Darlington, to me, you're many things, and I love the way things always transit. From one thing to another. Indeed, we started together. I can boldly and proudly appreciate you for being part of my story, especially in the start. You know that the start is always difficult.
Yes.
When I listen to myself when we did our first show. I will.
Do you have a recording of that when we did the first show? Do you have a recording of it by any chance?
No, not really. But I'm very certain that it would not please me. But where I am right now and where I reached, I appreciate the work that you did in me at that time. So my media personality, yes, I've done presenting, but currently I am so much focusing on marketing. Like my brother said, I'm into sales and marketing, business, music promotion, so all that in there.
You know, media in Mbale is one of those fields that many people know. Well, some people know there is no money.
Yes.
Some people believe there is money.
True.
There is a lot of young people who are always warming up to come into media. You're with the Umugobero Media Group, which does, like you said, promotion. You market a couple of artists. And PR. You're a family man. What can you tell us about media so far here in Bali? Is it true? Because the assumption is no money.
Yeah, that is the assumption.
Yes.
And
me on my side, I can say there is money, but it's not that accessible to everyone.
True.
Depending on a couple of things.
Yes.
So
well, media in Bali, if I'm asked a question, how do you see or how do you find media in Bali? Media is interesting in Bali.
Yes.
I will say it is still growing because we are not close to how media is operating elsewhere in Kampala, or even if you broaden it in East Africa, talking of Kenya or Tanzania. So we are a growing industry, and the participants in this industry are really enthusiastic. Yes, most of the media people in here, they are not in the media for the money.
Yeah.
Probably that is even the reason why some don't even find the money. Some and majority of us are here because of the passion. We have interest in media. We went to class to study media because we loved it. We are not there for the money. But what is killing the media in Mbale is the opportunities which are in the media are not those opportunities that are benefiting people so much, whereby you can't find a media personality who is surviving on only the media job, and they're able to pay their rent, they're able to maybe buy a plot of land, they're able maybe to buy a car off their salaries. It is really hard. The salaries are small. But then in media school, we are taught to utilize media as a marketplace. When you are on radio, you are, because I'm sure the smallest radio can be serving like maybe 5 million people or maybe 3 million people if it is very small. But you are talking to millions of people at a particular time. So it means if those people, if you have an idea that you can birth and you share it with those 10 million people, and they are really willing to support you in that idea, you can make money out of it. In that way, you will not be able to look at your salary or what you earn from the radio. It will be a marketplace. It will be a platform for you to make money. But I will ask you, Isaac, a question. How many people have those ideas that they are giving out to the people? You understand? So many, yes. They, I will say the coming of social media has also been a good factor to open people's eyes. Yes.
Me and you. We are on a channel somewhere on YouTube.
Yes.
The clip will move TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, just
all social media.
Looking for the perfect touch of beauty? Visit Jackie Beauty Parlor, conveniently located on Naboa Road, next to Travelers Inn. We've got it all: perfumes, hair extensions, body lotions, party wear, and accessories for weddings and special occasions. Call or WhatsApp us today at +256 702 366 001 for inquiries or orders. Jackie Beauty Parlor, your one-stop shop for elegance and style.
So it means when you are in media, you have a bigger chance to break through in the social media world, because these things move hand in hand, than a person who has never been in the media and they are interested in maybe starting a podcast on agriculture or something. You already have a name and capital, because in media, the name is your capital. Yes, when brand Isaac Darlington and you hear Isaac Darlington has a podcast, you find that your fans from your former workplaces, radio stations or media houses, be the ones to support you there also. You understand? Yes. So I think we, as it is, as a growing industry, there is room for improvement. Probably, maybe the chance may not be on us today, but our children, the future journalists, those that are coming, will benefit.
Will enjoy the fruits.
Yes, they will enjoy the fruits.
So we are setting pace right now.
We are setting pace, yes.
All right, so the future is already here.
Yes.
With a lot of developing technologies. We have AI, we have what, and we still have radio, we have TV, the what do we call it? The major broadcast channels.
Yes.
And mainstream media. Me and you have gone through hustle.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to really talk about the hustle that we've been through, but maybe we'll talk about it sometime in the future, without naming these different places that
Exactly.
But financially, someone once told me that there is no person who has ever become rich based on salary.
Yes.
From wherever they worked.
True. 100%.
Someone made that statement, and now we have a lot of young people. People are graduating every day.
Yep.
Darius. I think even today some people are graduating.
Yes.
Hey,
this entire week
people are graduating. They said,
graduating.
bro, these guys are coming to look for jobs, but there's already scarcity. The number of people that do media, and media is one of those places that whether you studied for it or not, you may find a chance to work.
Exactly.
Now the issue is this: there's people who actually studied. Okay, let me break it down. Let me break it down like this. There's people who studied for media but don't have necessarily the art to present, because media is wide. People think that every media personality should be able to present. That is wrong. In media, we have the sales.
Yes.
In media, we have management. In media, we have PR.
Yep.
Not everybody that studies media should sit behind a microphone
or have a camera.
Or have a camera.
Yes.
Media is wide. It is really wide. Now, the problem that we are facing though is everybody that does media wants to either present or hold a camera.
Yes.
I think that's people need some career guidance. People need the young generation. We went through it and now we're out here. We see the hustle and people need to be guided. Then also people think that just because you're funny, you can talk, it therefore means you're ready to work on radio and
Yes.
make people live comedians. Media is that, I think, one of the few professions where you don't need to study. To become a doctor, you have to study medicine.
Yes.
To become a lawyer, you have to study law. To work in a bank and you have to have accounts. What do you need to do to work on media? Nothing. You just need to have a connection.
True.
So I think these are some of the problems we have in the media. I don't know what your take is on
and,
that.
And actually, Isaac, thank you so much for that. Actually, some of the mentors I've gone through in this media have always told me, presenting is not journalism. It is not media. Presenting, because you can, Isaac, you can get out here and stop a border guy, bring him on the microphone and tell him, say this, say that, and he will talk. But media is that flexibility. If you're a media personality, you have that ability to report news. You can go to the field, gather news, report. You have the ability to, you have some camera skills, because we also taught photojournalism and all that. You have the ability to write a story. You can write a story in those in the media ethics, how they are aligned. You can also talk on the microphone, and you can represent a company when we talk of PR. In case you are working with the Unresearched Podcast,
Yes.
and maybe you've gone to attend a workshop, can you represent it? Can you do PR for them? So that is media, the flexibility. It is not just about being there and you are focused on one particular thing. That is why when social media, the wave of social media has come, and a media personality who has been reporting news is holding a camera, is writing captions on posts, is able to edit, is able to produce, is able to do everything. So media is the flexibility to do all that work. You, one person, you are able to do all that work. That is why at a media house, you will find that they keep switching people. You are switched from the editorial, you go to the marketing department. You will not complain that, I can't handle the marketing. No, you can be promoted to a manager of a station. When you are just a mere journalist, you can be taken from one program to another. So it is about the flexibility. So how easy and how hard media is depends on you. But there is a wave of unprofessional people that have killed media. You understand? Yes. Because people think media is about being on the TV screen and being on the radio microphone. That is how people are limited. And those people are the faces of media, because when you hear of a radio station or a TV station, the people that you see are the ones you think run everything. But we have producers behind there, we have editors.
There is a lot that goes on behind the scenes, just so you know. So we broadcast media is different, yes, but now we have social media. Changes each and every day with the technology it has in a way opened a door to what you've called a new breed now of media people, media presenters, and you're not going to necessarily teach them how to use their social media.
Exactly.
Because at the end of it all, some of these people who have never even studied media are making more money
Yes.
They have mastered the art. You see, because now that is why it's different. Their creativity has put them at a point that they actually are relatable. They have mastered the art. They are producing quality and professional content on social media.
Yet they're not professional.
Yes, and yet if you went back, so it again drives us to the conversation that is it really necessary for people to go to school to study media in order to use these things? I mean, now with the social media era.
Unresearched with Isaac Darlington.